Welcome to Raj classes. Today we'll discuss about the array in C. Array in C. Before going to the definition of array, we'll first discuss the need of array. Why array? Why array? Let us consider one primitive data type, that is integer x equal to 10. This is one primitive data type. You know the types of data type. How many types? Generally, data types are 3 types. What are those? First one is basic or primitive data type. Clear? Second one is derived data type. Third one is user defined data type. User defined data type. Clear? What are the basic and primitive data type? Integer, character, float, double. These are the primitive data types or basic data types. Then derived data types are array, pointer. Then what are the user defined data types? Structure, union and enum or enumeration, you can say. These are the user defined data types. We will consider the primitive data type, that is integer x equal to 10. How memory will be allocated for this? Generally, memory are like this. This is 1 byte, this is 1 byte, this is 1 byte, like this. These are 1 bytes. For x, integer generally takes 2 bytes or 4 bytes. It depends upon the machine, depends upon the compiler or machine. What machine I am using, what compiler I am using, it is taking 4 bytes. It may take, you can say, it may take 2 bytes, no problem. But I am using the machine or compiler that is taking what? 4 bytes. So we will consider 4 bytes. The integer size as 4 bytes. So 4 bytes of memory will be allocated for x. Clear? So x will take a block of memory of 4 byte size. Clear? This name is x, and this 10 will be stored in what? This x. It will take 4 byte memory allocation. For integer it will take 4 byte. This is for primitive data type. Suppose I am writing another time x equal to 20. What will happen? This 20 will be stored here, and this 10 will be overwritten by what? 20. Overwritten by 20. So in primitive data type, any primitive data type, we can store only one value at a time. Only one value at a time. But if I want to store more than one value, suppose I want to store 10 numbers or 10 values to one variable, what I will do? If I want to store 100 roll numbers, 100 students roll number in one variable, what I will do? In that case, I have to use what? Array. Using array, I can store n number of elements. N number of elements, or you can say more than one elements, using a single variable. That is called array. I can store n number of elements using a single variable. That variable is called array. Clear? So what is array? Now come to definition part. What is array? What is array? First of all, it is derived data type. I have already discussed. It is derived data type. Clear? It can store homogeneous type of elements. Homogeneous, what do you mean by homogeneous? Same type. That means, suppose I am taking one integer array. Suppose size is 10 I am taking. So in integer array, I can store only integer type elements. I cannot store the character to this integer array. Suppose I am taking character array of size, suppose I am taking 5. Here I can store only what? Character type value to this array. So the elements should be homogeneous or same type. Third one is what? In a contiguous memory location. Contiguous memory locations. Clear? What do you mean by contiguous? Suppose I am taking, just see the declaration. Declaration of array. See the syntax. What is that? This is data type, then array name, then this is size of array. Clear? For example, I am taking integer array name, suppose I am taking ARR, then size I am taking 5. Clear? This is size. So what will happen? How memory will be allocated for this? Clear? This is name as ARR because I have taken the array name as ARR. So 5 blocks of memory will be allocated. This is suppose 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5 blocks. So here the array name is ARR. What is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4? These are what? These are indices. These are called indices. This is index 0. This is index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4. So the starting index is 0. The starting index of array is always 0. Starting index of array is always 0. Clear? The starting index of array is always 0. So all the elements store in a contiguous memory location. If the starting address is 1000, the next element will be stored at 1004 because I have taken the integer size is what? 4 bytes. What compiler I am using, that is taking 4 bytes. It may take 2 bytes also, no problem. Some of compilers taking 2 bytes, but what I am using, that is 4 bytes. So I have taken here 4 bytes. So if starting address is 1000, the next address will be 1004. Next address will be 1008. Next will be 1012. Next will be 1016. Like this. Clear? So the array elements will be stored in contiguous memory locations. Clear? So come to definition. What is array? it is a derived data type. The number of elements are more than one homogeneous type of elements stored in a contiguous memory location. Array can store more than one homogeneous type of elements stored in contiguous memory location. Clear? It is a derived data type. Clear? Now see, this size of array, you can give only constants, positive constants. This size of array is only positive constant. Clear? Just see. I am writing again. Just see. This is the declaration of array. I am taking the size 5. Clear? And memory here, it is allocated. This is 0 index. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? And this name is ARR. Clear? So this size, this is data type. Syntax is data type. Array name. Then size. Yes or no? Clear? The size is any positive constant. Just remember. Clear? Or any expression which results what? This positive constant. Results one positive constant. Clear? So this size must be what? Positive constant. We cannot take the negative value. And the size will be at least 1. Just see here. I am taking some examples. Just see and tell. Integer ARR of 0. I cannot take. This is error. Because I have already told that the size of array should be at least 1. I can take integer ARR of 1. This is right. Or you can take multiple values, 10 also you can take, no problem. Clear? Then I cannot left blank the size. This is error, compile time error. We have to give any positive constant value. 10, 20, 30, 45 like this. Clear? I cannot take any variable. Just see. Suppose I am taking one integer n and after this integer ARR of n. This is also wrong because I have told the size must be any positive constant, no variable. Clear? Then integer ARR of suppose -3. This is error. Why? This is negative value, negative constant, but I have told any positive constant. Clear? Like this, I cannot take ARR of 3 minus suppose 5. Why? This is one expression. Any expression which results one positive constant. Here this expression results what? -2 is a negative constant. But my value, the size should be one positive constant. So this is error. Clear? But I can take integer ARR Suppose 5 plus 2. Yes, this is right. This is 7. This is one positive constant. Clear? Also I can take integer array of 5 by 2. Just see what will happen. Is it correct or wrong? Just see. 5 by 2 means what? 5 by 2 means 2. So this value is 2. This is one positive constant. So this is right. Clear? So just remember which type of declaration is allowed, which type of declaration is not allowed. Clear? So the size will be what? One positive constant. We cannot left it blank. Also we cannot give 0, at least we have to give 1 as size, and this will be one positive constant or any expression which will result one positive constant. No negative is allowed, no variable also allowed here. Clear? This is the declaration of array. Clear? And just see. All of you clear? Just see. This is your first element. So first element of array is at index 0. This is index. These are called index. Clear? This is index 0. This is index 1. This is index 2. This is index 3. This is index 4. And the starting index of array is always 0. I have already told. Clear? So if the starting index is at 0 always, then the last element will be, suppose I am taking n number of elements. Suppose n value equal to 5. Then the last element will be at which index? 4th index. That means n minus 1 index. This will be last element. Last element will be at what? Which index? N minus 1 index. Clear? Because the starting index is 0. Clear? So first element will be at which position? First element is at what? Index 0. That is, this is array of 0. The first element equal to what? Array of 0. This will be the first element. The second element, like this. Second element equal to, which element will be second? ARR of 1. Clear? Like this. The last element will be what? ARR of 4. If I have taken 5 elements, n equal to 5, then the last element will be what? Array of 4. Clear? Because last element will be at index 4, n minus 1. Clear? This is all about the declaration of array. Today we will stop here, and in next video we will discuss about the initialization of array. Thank you.